Yeah, Shogesh. Yeah, welcome. It's week 14 of the course. This is your weekly Tuesday announcement for week 14. As I've always say every week, although great job for those of you who've really worked on the discussion post and the journal entries for this week. I know a number of you. It's that time in the semester where people are beginning to uh, sort of slow down. It's beginning to be harder and harder to stay motivated, to get the work done and to get it turned in on time. I know I've offered up a couple of extra credit assignments that come out to be worth about 100 points if you're going to work the uh, either attend the powwow or volunteer to work in the powwow. I've also listed a documentary film, The Hunting Ground, that's on sexual assault and sexual violence, an epidemic, a sad, I think, aspect of college campus life today. For lack of a better term, it's a troubling. The statistical evidence is troubling, and I think it's something that's worthwhile, and that's why I've decided to offer extra credit for those of you who have a chance to sort of view the film at the Truax campus. For those of you who may be residing off campus or outside of Madison, if you contact me, if you really want to take advantage of this extra credit assignment, contact me and I will find an alternative assignment to viewing the film and writing a quick review of it. Um, but I think for the most part, the reason I started talking about this was because that's worth about 100 points, so that should give you an opportunity to make up for some of the discussion and the journal work that you may have missed. But at the same time, I don't want people to get into the habit of relying on extra credit to make up for assignments that they may be missing. So take the time to engage in the discussion for the course. Take the time to write your journal entries. I know that this course is a really heavy reading intensive course. I designed it that way for a reason. I think if we're going to go on and appreciate literature, if you're going to go on and continue to sort of work in your college careers, you need to learn how to sort of read effectively large amounts of text. Um, but I also think that these novels that we've assigned and that we've been reading for the course, I think they're powerful, meaningful novels, and I think every one of them deserves to be read and deserves to be read and paid special attention to as one reads. So, with that in mind, I mean, I just want to, I only say this because I know uh, that you know, I continue to say this just because I want people to stay motivated and to keep doing the work for the course, right? And it, this, and yeah, I think all of you have been doing a fantastic job. So just keep doing that work. With that in mind, we're going to be finishing our reading of Love Medicine for this week, Erdrich's work. And then after that, for the next week, we'll be reading Simon Ortiz's long poem from Sand Creek, and then you'll be viewing a film and doing all the sort of final sort of preparations all the way through weeks 15, 16, and 17 of the course. So for week 14, you need to finish reading Love Medicine, which I think, and you'll notice in the assignment, you'll also have a secondary source, Michael Wilson's the Muted Center on traditions and Louise Erdrich's novel Love Medicine. Um, I know Michael personally. He's a good friend of mine. I studied with Michael for a number of years at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and I think it's a powerful article that'll really get you a more in-depth understanding of the novel. And what I want you to write on when you write, you'll have a response paper redo that will be due for week 14. I really want you to work on thinking about the various metaphors in the novel and to do sort of a character analysis or a character study of a couple of characters in the novel. And you'll need to have your quotes, and use Michael Wilson's article to help you do this. I think there's some very powerful characters in this novel, and I think that you should find this a fairly straightforward response essay to write. Again, as far as the response essays, I think you've all been doing a really great job on them. Don't let the act of writing chew you up or cause such anxiety that you fail to get the work done. Just make the attempt and go through the writing process. Write a response essay to these questions, and I can assure you that if you turn the work in, that you'll succeed in this course. I can't stress that enough. So with that in mind, I really am looking forward to, this will be the last announcement before the powwow. So I'm really looking forward. It's always fun. It's the first time I've taught online in the spring. Usually I know the students because I've had them in class that will be coming to the powwow. So it's going to be a lot of fun this time around to sort of get to meet some of you folks for the first time. So I really look forward to it, getting to know you. I guess in saying that, now that I'm making this announcement right now, if for some reason folks can't attend the powwow or they're not at Truax and they want to take advantage of the extra credit, write me as well, and propose an extra credit assignment that is in some way indicative of, just talk to me about an extra credit project. Think of an extra credit project that you might be able to do if you don't reside here in Madison, if you feel the need to sort of take advantage of the extra credit. And let's see what we might be able to work out. I just realized that maybe some of you won't have access to sort of come to the powwow. There may be other powwows occurring, or there may be a Native community somewhere nearby. I just don't know. Write to me about possible extra credit assignments if this is something that you'd like to take advantage of, but maybe since you're not here in Madison, you haven't had a chance. Sorry for the sort of length of this video. I've probably gone on way too long, so I'll cut it off now. But any questions at all, any problems, any concerns, anything at all with the course, your best resource is me. So reach out and get in touch with me. In the coming weeks, the next 2 or 3 weeks of the course, as we finish up, I'll be discussing more in depth as we get into the final grades and that kind of stuff. I'll be offering up, I'll be giving instructions on how to sort of make decisions about your performance in the course. All right. Again, any questions at all, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Send me an email, send me a text. I'll get back in touch with you real quick. All right. And thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. Yeah, watch it.